With the help of a concerned citizen, police were able to take down an ex-convict who allegedly tried to rob a tourist in Garapan Monday night. 39-year-old John Namalik is accused of attempting to snatch the purse of a female Russian tourist who was walking with her friend, another female tourist, on the sidewalk on Beach Road in Garapan. Crime Stoppers coordinator Jason Tarkhan.
The victim struggled with him, and it ensued with him taking her down to the ground and striking her, punching her on the face.
Both women began screaming for help. A local man and his female friend witnessed the struggle as they were driving out from the Carolinian Oot parking lot. The man got out of the car, ran up to Namalik, grabbed him in a bear hug, and pinned him to a nearby fence. Police officer Peter Aldan was driving by, saw the scuffle, and pulled over to find out what was going on. When Aldan realized an attempted robbery had occurred, he proceeded to try to arrest Namalik. Tarkhan.
Namalik's a small guy. He's barely under 5 feet and maybe about 120 pounds. But I heard he was a feisty. He was struggling and he was resisting arrest, and it took him quite some time to, with the assistance of the large Carolinian do-gooder, helping him restrain them, and eventually he was arrested and taken into custody.
KSPN met that do-gooder this afternoon, 38-year-old Kanis Sinounou.
What I saw is the way he pulled the lady and started punching is just too much, you know. I had to do, you know, as a man, you know, I stepped in and tried to stop him.
Sinounou says holding Namalik down was a challenge. At one point, after Officer Aldan had already arrived and was attempting to handcuff Namalik, the suspect nearly escaped.
He was going to get away because one of his hands was, you know, the officer was holding the right hand, but he tried to run, yeah. So I ran to him again and I grabbed him, and you know, I don't know what I did. I just pulled him until he was handcuffed.
Namalik remains in custody and had his first appearance Wednesday before Judge Ken Govendo. Bail was set at $25,000 cash. He faces charges of attempted robbery, assault and battery, and disturbing the peace. Meanwhile, the female tourist in this case suffered abrasions to her cheek and knees, but was able to recover her purse. She and her friend thanked Sinounou for intervening, and he says he was glad he was able to help.
I feel good. If I wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened to those ladies, you know, the way he punched. I'm just glad I was there to, you know, stop him.
Asked to comment on the rash of burglaries and robberies plaguing the community these days, Sinounou says this.
You know, as for me, I'm unemployed. I'm, you know, making use of the recycling centers, collecting cans, selling bananas to the Chinese stores, just to buy my daily needs. We're all facing hardship now with the economy, you know, but I also understand that tourism is, you know, is what keeps the economy flowing for nowadays, you know. And to wrap our tourists, I don't think it's the right good thing to do.
John Namalik is no stranger to the justice system. He has a long rap sheet that dates back to 1989 and was arrested as recently as January this year. Namalik's record includes various cases involving assault and battery, possession, forgery, resisting arrest, and threatening a corrections officer. It also includes attempted murder. In 2009, he was accused of brutally stabbing and paralyzing a woman, but that case was dismissed when the woman returned to China and the court would not admit her video testimony as evidence. Namalik has been in and out of jail since. He was most recently arrested in January while on probation with another ex-convict and probationer, Joseph Crisostomo. The two were accused of possession of crystal methamphetamine. Namalik testified against Crisostomo in March this year. Crisostomo's probation was revoked, but Namalik himself was not charged.